Wei Long was a wise and modest monk who formerly resided in a serene monastery tucked away deep beneath the mountains. Wei Long had dedicated his entire life to the practice of gardening, and he was well known for his abilities. Under his tender attention, the monastery's garden grew and thrived, becoming a symbol of the interdependence of all living things and the sustaining force of development. Every day, Wei Long would rise with the sun and make his way to the garden, his heart filled with gratitude for the opportunity to tend to the earth. The garden, a sanctuary of harmony and beauty, was home to a diverse array of plants, each with its unique purpose and contribution to the ecosystem. As Wei Long worked his hands in the rich soil, he would share his wisdom with the younger monks, teaching them the profound lessons hidden within nature's embrace. One morning, as the monks gathered around Wei Long, he began his lesson with a gentle smile. "My dear disciples, observe the humble seed," he said, holding a tiny seed in his palm. "Within this seemingly insignificant vessel lies immense potential. Just like this seed, each one of us possesses the capacity for growth and transformation." Wei Long proceeded to plant the seed in the ground, nurturing it with care, water, and sunlight. He explained, "As we nourish this seed, it will sprout and develop into a magnificent plant. In the same way, when we offer love, kindness, and understanding to one another, we foster the growth of our own spirits and the spirits of those around us." The monks listened intently, their minds absorbing the profound teachings shared by their wise master. Wei Long continued, "Remember, my dear ones, we are all interconnected. Just as each plant in this garden relies on one another for sustenance and harmony, so too do we depend on the support and presence of our fellow beings." Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as the garden blossomed and flourished. Wei Long's lessons unfolded like the unfolding petals of a flower, inspiring the monks to see the beauty in every aspect of life. They learned to tend to the garden with patience, love, and gratitude, understanding that their actions would ripple through the interconnected web of existence. One fateful day, a powerful storm swept through the monastery, leaving destruction in its wake. The garden lay in ruins, its plants uprooted and scattered. The monks stood before the wreckage, their hearts heavy with sadness. Wei Long, however, remained serene, his eyes reflecting a profound sense of understanding. Gathering the monks around him, Wei Long said, "My dear ones, let us not despair. The storm has reminded us of the impermanence of all things. Just as the garden can be reborn, so too can we find the strength to rebuild and grow amidst the challenges we face." With renewed determination, the monks joined hands and began the task of restoring the garden. They toiled tirelessly, guided by the lessons of their beloved Zen Gardener. Together, they recognized the interconnectedness of their efforts, the shared responsibility for the well-being of the garden and each other. Seasons passed, and the garden blossomed once again, even more magnificent than before. The monks marveled at the vibrant colors, the fragrant aromas, and the symphony of life that surrounded them. And as they walked through the garden, they remembered the teachings of their Zen Gardener, understanding that the lessons learned extended far beyond the garden's boundaries. And so, the legacy of Wei Long, the Zen Gardener, lived on in the hearts and minds of the monks. They continued to tend to the garden, nurturing its growth and sharing the wisdom they had received. The moral of the story, the Zen Gardener, that we can apply in our everyday life is: 1. Embrace the interconnectedness of all living beings. Just as the plants in the garden relied on one another for sustenance and harmony, we too are connected to the people and the world around us. Recognizing and honoring this interconnectedness reminds us to treat others with kindness, compassion, and understanding. 2. nurturing growth within ourselves and others. Just as the Zen gardener nurtured the plants to reach their full potential, we have the power to nurture our own growth and the growth of those around us. By offering love, kindness, and support, we create an environment where everyone can flourish and thrive. 3. Embracing impermanence and resilience. The storm that destroyed the garden symbolizes the challenges and adversities we face in life. Understanding that everything is impermanent helps us cultivate resilience and the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Like the Zen gardener and the monks, we can find the strength to rebuild, grow, and adapt in the face of difficulties. 4. Finding beauty and gratitude in every moment. The Zen gardener approached his work with gratitude and appreciation for the opportunity to tend to the garden. Similarly, in our everyday lives, we can cultivate a mindset of gratitude, finding beauty and joy in the simple moments and the blessings that surround us. 5. Sharing wisdom and teachings. The Zen gardener passed on his wisdom and teachings to the younger monks, guiding them on their spiritual journey. In our lives, we can also share our knowledge, experiences, and insights with others, contributing to their growth and well-being. By incorporating these moral lessons into our everyday lives, we can foster a greater sense of harmony, compassion, and growth, both within ourselves and in our interactions with others. Thanks you for watching and stay blessed.